I'm Siobhan and I created my business at the age of 6. The thought came up when I was on my way to the allergist, yet another allergy appointment, and I was whinging to my mum going, why am I the only one? Why am I different? And she's like, you're not. And so then I decided right then and there that I was going to start a business to help the children to not feel alone and isolated. So I just wrote down all my ideas, and I actually still have all those pieces of paper. And when we got home, my mum helped me organise them onto a poster, and I actually still have that. It's been quite a big process in creating my business and building my business. I kept working on my ideas, and when I was 10, we met this lady called Sharon Poutney from SLP Consulting, and she helped me register my companies and get my idea ready and working, and so then she helped me register my companies. So at the age of 10 I had my companies registered. Our Pixie Friends basically has 4 aspects to it. So I've got my website, my books, my book talks, and my merchandise. So with my website, children can listen to the character blogs, which are all stories about how to be kind and inclusive. And they're actually on Radio Lollipop's global playlist now, so sick kids all around the world can listen to it. I also have print-at-home activities that children can do when they're home in isolation or whatever. And I also have parent and teacher resources, so my mum's done lots of those because she's a teacher and a parent. And with my books, I've got my first book published, and it's all about overcoming your fears with a sprinkle of magic pixie crystals to help you feel brave. I see examples in the world and then I put them into my story. So I was writing my Minxie book, which is all about anxiety, and I went to the botanical gardens and I saw this kid just rolling down the hill, and he was just having so much fun and playing, and I put it in my story. I find my creativity in books such as Shirley Barber's fairy books. I used to read them a lot as a kid, so I think I based our Pixie Friends off Shirley Barber's fairies, but my pixies had a twist with like medical conditions as well. I also get it a lot from like social media, people I follow. We were actually going with fairies at first, and I met this lady that said, why don't you do something that includes boys as well? So we went home and we were thinking, and we wanted it to be magical. So we chose pixies because boys and girls can relate to pixies as well. It's really hard to balance your schoolwork, your life, the business, because lots of things come up in life and you've got to fix them as well as fix up all the problems that are happening in your business. But it's really hard because I really want to just do my networking with my business, and I have to sit down and do my math or my English. My business has connected in with my schoolwork because my mum is an early years teacher, so she's homeschooling me, so I'm homeschooled. And so she links in some of my business work and writing stories and stuff for my English, or writing letters for my technology and things like that. My mum to me is such a remarkable human being. She stayed strong through all the hardship that our family has faced. That includes like my parents breaking up, losing our house. She could have said, no, it's not a good idea, or no, I'm not going to help you out with it. Seeing how she believed in me and how she stayed with me and became the director of my companies and actually helped me create my business was just amazing to see. I never thought that I would have someone, a human being, to stick with me through everything, all the things that we've had to face in our business, in my business, together. She's always been there for me.